Welcome to the TIPPMANN Industrial's family of leatherworking tools. The Boss Hand Stitcher, the Aero Stitch, an air-operated sewing machine, and the 15-ton clicker used to cut leather products are all manufactured and assembled in our facility in Fort Wayne, Indiana. All you saddle makers, harness makers, and handcrafters will truly appreciate these new innovative tools. These machines will make your work in heavy-duty sewing and leather cutting much easier, more efficient, and trouble-free. The TIPPMANN Aero Stitch is designed and built to achieve precision quality stitching. The Aero Stitch is extremely durable and will provide many years of owner satisfaction. There are very few parts in the TIPPMANN pneumatically operated Aero Stitch. Because it begins and ends with stroke motion, there are fewer internal parts to adjust. Obviously, with fewer moving parts, there is less to go wrong, making it much easier to maintain. Also, this means the cost of the machine is much less. In fact, it is less than 1/2 the cost of conventional machines. Most of you could maintain and replace parts yourself. Notice the easy access to the inside. Most of the parts on the Aero Stitch are sold over the counter. They're readily available and require only standard tools to replace. However, our service personnel are available to help at all times. Just call for any technical assistance. We'll give you our tech number at the end of this video. The TIPPMANN Aero Stitch is simple to operate. Control is a key word that describes the machine. You can raise or lower the presser foot just by using the right pedal. When you're ready to sew and you want only one stitch at a time, simply touch the left pedal once and release. Every touch of the pedal is 1/2 stroke. Or hold the left pedal down and the machine will run automatically until you release the pedal. The machine stops on that very stitch. There is no coasting with the Aero Stitch. It's simple to adjust the speed to your comfort, and the Aero Stitch will never exceed that speed. A new feature on the Aero Stitch is the forward-reverse function. This feature makes it easy to lock stitches. You can switch from forward to reverse while the needle is in the up position, or you can even shift on the fly while the machine is running. It's easy to adjust the length of the stitch. Simply adjust the reversing handle in or out. Stitch length can be adjusted from 16 stitches per inch to 4 stitches per inch. At our customer's request, we've added a needle down feature that provides precise needle alignment. This simply allows you to bring your needle down to the material to align with a predetermined groove or existing stitch holes. Another feature that comes standard with the Aero Stitch is a manual bobbin winder that's attached to the back of the unit. Simply attach your thread and begin winding your bobbin. Aero Stitch has a box pattern needle feed to ensure consistently spaced stitching. The stitching is very even and the speed remains constant. Now let's have a look at how versatile the machine really is. Here are some sewing examples. We've been watching this leather strap. Here's some chap material. Sewing nylon straps is a breeze. Sheepskin with lock stitching. And also bioplastic materials. It will sew up to 3/4 inch leather. The Aero Stitch has a cylinder bed construction that makes sewing those inside curves much easier. The sewing of certain materials like this heavier cloth is easy with this optional attachment. For flat work, this flatbed adapter is easily attached. A material guide would be helpful in keeping that stitching straight. It's easy to install. It tips out of the way when it isn't needed. It allows you to guide the material and keep the needle the proper distance from the edge of the material. Another option is this sewing machine stand. Unlike conventional machines, the TIPPMANN weighs only 75 pounds. That makes it quite portable. It can be used on this sewing machine stand or on your workbench. For power, it requires only a 3/4 horsepower air compressor. This revolutionary state-of-the-art leather sewing machine is ideal for the skilled full-time leather worker or the in-house do-it-yourselfer.